Hello everyone, this is Doug Hastings. This is April 2nd, 2023. If you've seen my other videos, this is my bloodline. Starts out here and goes out there and over there and over there. And around there, you can watch the other videos to watch the whole thing. I'll do one where I show each piece of paper and you can look at them. And those are important numbers. Anyways, I need actually some help. Someone could get me a lawyer, a law group or something. 20 years ago, I got arrested on false accusations. I didn't have any proof. Arrested me Sunday night. Monday morning, I'm in court. They're telling, I get in there and it's like 10 minutes, 5 minutes before court starts. They set me down. I never really got to speak with a lawyer. After arguing with some officer all night and no sleep, I get in there in the morning, sit down. They put one's on one side, one's on the other side. They basically drill me and work me in every different direction, saying that, I didn't have a bail, there is no bail. I couldn't get out of it no matter how I wiggled and squirmed and said I needed help. They said, "Oh, if you don't take this 6-month deal, we'll give you 25 years and make sure you do it." And I ended up, after 5 or so minutes sitting there, ended up going, okay, what else could I do? I had no proof of nothing. It was all what she said against what I said. So now I have a whole bunch of proof. So that's why I need a lawyer. And to clear my name and to clear these names. This is my lineage. And I had no way to prove myself in the back when all this happened. And now I do. And I need a lawyer to help me solve all this. And I'll print out all these papers and I'll write down, "You saved the son of Noah." He's one of my grandfathers too. You can see it in my other videos. I'm going to do a whole video on everybody all the way back. I already did a quickie. There's Noah. And Thor and Zeus. So I'll you can help me out. And they did all kinds of things of violations. The person that arrested me was that they wouldn't let me talk to. I asked to several times. I had to speak with the other officer. She actually got promoted to captain right when this all happened. The other officers told me this later. And then I called a couple times on the phone and ended up, I think might have got her demoted. I don't know. I was bitching and, yelling, and every time I'd come up with any little bit of proof, I'd be calling. And then they also violated every one of my rights. I kept saying, well, they didn't read my rights. They read my rights right before they sentenced me, in court. The judge got all crazy and psycho. And I'm like, what the hell? So now I have proof. One of them is actually from the military document. So if anyone knows a lawyer that can help me out, I have a big long story. I tried to put it on YouTube, but it was 2 hours long when I read the whole damn thing out of everything that happened, burning my cabins and messing up my mail, not delivering my mail, anything that's important. There's just a long list of crap where I ended up losing my business, my house, my they wouldn't let me see my son, and then my son ended up in prison, and then ended up later taking fentanyl when he got out and died. And then my dogs have been poisoned. Let's see, you name it. I'll try to put that other video up, but it it wouldn't load. It took me 2 days, and then it still wouldn't be there. Anyways, if someone can help me, I'd very much appreciate it. I'm sure if a law group jumps in, they could, snap this out right now, get my acquittal. Before you know it, we could be suing everybody, for misconduct and violating every one of my rights through the whole damn thing. And only giving me, from the time I was arrested to the time I was sentenced, 12 hours. I think I need a little more time, and you keep me up all night and then send me right in two dudes that are trying to get me. And I think the public defender on the case was actually in cahoots with the officer that arrested me. And she was someone that I met when she was 16 and I was 20. And she wanted to ride home or whatever. I met her at 7-Eleven, so I pick her up. And the next thing you know, she wants to park at a park and do stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate. And then I get there and I find out that her father worked at the police station as a captain or a sergeant, and her mom was a stenographer. And then she told me she was 16. So, of course, I never went back. I never talked to her again. Years later, look who's the ones arresting me and setting me up. Funny, right? Anyways, please help. I don't know what else to do. I put some PayPal things on my videos. I'm making a whole bunch of videos for all you guys. You know, Noah's Ark. Or not, yeah, there's one in Noah's Ark. There's two, actually. And then there's Kai and Uru, my favorite story. The Garden of Eden, I've already got up. And the next one I'm going to do is where I think Atlantis is and why. And there's a few other ones I could do. I could tell you, I'll do a kind of like a summary because there's some short stories about like Ragnar and Hermod, wherever he is on here somewhere. I don't know. And yeah, he's up there. And who else? Oh, about Gilgamesh. Both Gilgameshes. There's two of them. And then I'm telling you all about the different numbers, so don't forget all about that. Anyways, please help. I don't know what else to do. And thank you, all of you. I love some of you, not all of you, but some of you are pretty amazing human beings. So I hope that one of you amazing human beings will help me out. Okay, and I'll just let you look at this for a minute, and you get to see all the weird names and different people it goes back to. And thank you very much for your time.